Hey, Lise Cartwright here, your fave online business coach who's here to help you create an online business that's easy, fun, and profitable. No BS, no fluff, just actionable strategies you can implement inside each video. Now, today I want to talk to you about something that I get asked a lot as soon as people learn about human design. And then they start going, well, okay, Lise, so you're talking about human design in business. How does that work? Like, what does that look like? So, I'm going to attempt to try and do this in a very short video because at the end of the day, regardless of whether you use human design or any other personality profiling tool, the number one thing that we want to focus on is what is easy and fun for me, right? That's the core, and that's my business motto. If it's not easy and fun, why am I doing it? Why am I doing things that are hard and complicated? But if you want to know more about the human design element, let's start with the fact that there are 5 human design types. So your type then determines your strategy, authority, and then a whole bunch of other things. But we're going to just focus on type and then what it means to kind of create a business following your human design type. Now, you can't just focus on that component because strategy and authority are what makes your business flow, everything be easy, all of those things. So, whilst we can start here, just know that you'll want, if you really want to dive deeper into human design, then you'll want to get your chart and you'll want to go into a little bit more detail. But let's start with manifestors. So, manifestors make up around 8% of the world population, and you're here to simply follow your urges, right? This urge that you feel deep inside you that propels you forward to do something. Manifestors tend to be visionary, tend to have these big, massive ideas that they're super excited to do. So you'll get like a burst of energy and then you'll probably peter out. And that's just normal. You're not designed to work 8, 9 hour days. So in business, it means that you want to make sure that you have a flexibility built in and that you're not committing to any projects, any work that is going to require you to be buttoned here for 8 hours a day because kind of not your jam. So it's kind of the starting point for a manifesto. The next one is a generator. Now, generators make up around 35% of the world population, and generators are simply here to follow their joy. That's it, to follow their joy. Now, there are nuances to all of that, and the biggest thing to remember in business as a generator is that you're not here to make anything happen. You're here to respond to whatever the universe is putting in front of you. In other words, to follow your joy, whatever that looks like. And you are a generator. So you have this beautiful defined sacral, which gives you life force, workforce energy. So unlike a manifestor, you can actually work 8, 12, 15 hours if you're aligned. So when you're doing things that are in alignment, aka you're following your joy, you have sustainable energy to bring that to life. Right, so you could literally just work and work and work because you're a generator, and that's what feels really good to you. So that's the generator position. The next one is a manifesting generator. And I'm a manifesting generator. Now, manifesting generators make up 35% of the world population. And manifesting generators are also sacral beings, but we're also part manifestor. So we just talked about manifestors, we just talked about generators, and now we have mani-gens who are a combination, which means that we're both here to follow our urges but ensuring that we're doing that in response. So we're at first and foremost sacral beings. So when you combine generators and manifesting generators together, they make up 70% of the world population. So it's important to understand that because 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be surrounded by someone who has a defined sacral, which means that they have loads of energy. If you are not a generator or a manifesting generator, you don't have the same amount of energy. So it's incorrect for you to try and do all the things that they happen to be doing. I say that because in business, we have a tendency to follow what other people are doing who are successful. And, you know, rightly so. We need something to pay attention to. What we all have to do is filter everything through. Is this easy and fun for me? So manifesting generators are first and foremost sacral beings. So we are here to respond to everything external. Then when we are responding, we get to move really quickly and we follow those urges. We go quick, right? Very, very multi-passionate, multitasker, doing all the things, but don't always necessarily finish things. Totally fine for that to be the case. Then the next type is a projector. Projectors make up around 22% of the world population, and projectors are here to help us in a specific zone of genius that they have. So projectors can have many types of zones of geniuses. They'll have a strong strength in a very specific way, although some projectors could be multi-passionate as well. And projectors are here to share insights, knowledge, and wisdom because you have this ability to really see a problem and how to solve it. The key for you, though, particularly in business, is to ensure that you are first asked for that information, right? So you are here to share knowledge, insights, and wisdom, and then present the opportunity for someone to buy from you only when asked to do so. Now, I know that feels probably super limiting given that traditional marketing is all about chasing sales, but you are not designed to do that. If you can just remember this, I'm here to share the things that I see and then optimize everything for people to be able to buy from you, aka invite you into the next step, then you will always be able to make money as a projector. And then the final type that we have is a reflector. Now, reflectors make up about 1 to 2% of the world population, so pretty rare. One of my beautiful members inside the Digital Income Accelerator is a reflector, and she is amazing. Now, reflectors, when you look at your chart, everything is open. You will have defined gates and you will have a profile, but your strategy and authority and your type is to follow the lunar cycle. And what that just simply means, particularly in a business perspective, is you're not here to rush things. You really need to taste and experience the environment around you because you're going to literally reflect back. So you're a mirror for whatever is going on around you. So for your clients, for anything, you are going to reflect back, whatever that happens to be. So in business, it's just very much about not needing to rush, to pay attention to your energy because it ebbs and flows through the month, and ultimately following the things that bring you delight, right? The surprise element is what tells you when you're doing something in alignment. So really important to not rush. You are definitely not designed to be like any of the other types. Don't ever look at what other people are doing and feel like you need to do that because that's just not how you are designed. Figure out what feels easy and fun for you, and that goes for all of us. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an insight into what it truly looks like to create a business following your human design type. Now, if you want to learn more about this from a business perspective, then feel free to grab your free chart. If you want that link, let me know. I will share it with you. Just comment below, or there may be a link below this video. Who knows? It depends on the platform that you're watching this on. But I hope that this gives you a sense of where you can get started. But bottom line, regardless of whether you're following human design and regardless of any personality profiling tool, the number one question to ask and answer for yourself is, what is easy and fun for me in business, right? From a marketing perspective, from talking to your audience, from creating offers, what feels easy and fun? And this is a body feel, not a head thought, right? So making sure that we feel it, that's when we know we're aligned. Okay, lovelies, super excited to hear how you go. So if you have any aha moments or anything you want to share, don't hesitate to comment below. Otherwise, have an amazing rest of your day and I'll chat with you soon. Take care.